it's Linda from Homestead by the Lake. Ooh, our pear tree is just doing amazing and the pears are ready. So today we're gonna try a pear butter made in the crock pot. Who's ready to make some pear butter? I am super excited. I've never made pear butter before. Now, you can save pear butter several different ways. You can put this in your fridge and use it fairly quick. You know, you can split the recipe in half if you want a small batch. You can put it in the freezer. I'm sure it will freeze well for a good 6 months or more. But then you can also water bath can it. I'm gonna water bath can it because I am going to give this as gifts. Okay, this recipe calls for 10 pears for your crock pot. I kind of want to double the recipe, but I'm not sure my crock pot can hold more than that. So I'll do the 10 pears first, and then if I can, I'll add more to the recipe. But look at the size of these pears. They're huge. So we'll see. So first we're gonna do is we're gonna start peeling and then core. And then I'm just going to chunk it into the crock pot because at the end of the recipe, you're gonna use an immersion blender on it. So I don't need to cut them up into small little pieces, you know what I mean? Where normally I would do that. So I'm just going to do this as easily as possible. Look at how beautiful that is. Can we see? Oh, look at those pears. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And be careful not to get any core. We're getting a nice little rainstorm if you hear that in the background. And I'm just going to do about this size and chop it in half and throw it in there. And to make sure you don't have any core, you can really feel it in a pear. It's so easy to see with an apple, right? But the pear, it just tends to get gritty at the core. So I just always feel for it. Plus the eyesight close up is not good. I should have my glasses on, but that's okay. Ooh, some thunder. We need some rain. So this is nice. All right, so I'm gonna cut up 10 pears and slice them and core them and put them in the crock pot, and I'll be back. Excellent. I've done my 10 pears, and look, I have plenty of room in my crock pot, so I am going to double this recipe. So we're gonna do 20 pears, and we'll be back. It's going pretty quick. I am definitely going to be able to double this batch, so I have 20. You need 1 cup of brown sugar, but I am doubling it, so I'll be putting 2 in. Perfect, 2. And I need 2 teaspoons of allspice. Now, 2. Should I do 4 or should I do 3 and then taste it? Because you can always add more than if you don't like it with too much in. So I'm gonna do 3 teaspoons. And then as it's cooking, if we need to add more at the end, then we can. I think that's safer. I need a 1/4 teaspoon of nutmeg. And I'm going to do 2. And I need 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And I have made my own vanilla extract. And I need 2 teaspoons. I am going to do 4 for doubling the batch, because I don't think you can have too much vanilla, can you? Oh, and I forgot the lemon juice. Hang on. Lemon juice, we need 1 tablespoon. And I am going to do 2. So the only thing I have room for if I want to add more is the allspice and the nutmeg. And we'll taste it and we'll see if we need to add any more. So this is it. So now we are going to turn our crock pot on. I'm not going to be able to mix this too well at this point until the pears start to cook down. But that's okay, because it's all going to cook down and get all blended. So it's going to be delicious. Oh, I can't wait for pear butter. Who's excited to make some pear butter? Leave me a comment if you're going to try it. Oh, and then I'm also going to have to look up what is good to put pear butter on, right? Okay, so we're going to put the top on. We're going to put it on high, and we're going to cook it for 5 hours. And we'll peek in on it now and then. We'll be back. Thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you make your own pear butter.